Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here we are again on the Universim, and I've done a little preview video of this before, and I've shown you how pretty it looks and the planet and the weather effects and all those sort of things. And this game is still in early access or pre-alpha or whatever you want to call it. It's that early in the game. I've come back to it because I wanted to show you some of the things that have been added and some of the things that have changed, and I want you to be aware that, you know, this is still in early access pre-alpha, and therefore things may change or may be taken out, or, you know, new things will be added, but the cool water effects on the lens are still there. Look at those. Yeah, when you fly through clouds. Yeah, so there's quite a bit that's been added to the game. So I just wanted to briefly show you some of the things that you can now do, and well, yeah, off we go. So let's go and have a look. Let's go back to our base, which is you click that little button in the bottom left, and it takes you on a nice flyby past the woolly mammoth to the base. Here's the base. This is where we're going. So we have a town centre thing here. There's not a lot we can do. It's called Epicenter 1. We can't click on it. It doesn't let you do anything. The people have been here a little while, so they've been chopping trees down and collecting food. As you can see from down here, we've got quite a bit of food, quite a bit of rock, quite a bit of wood. They're still doing that thing in their buildings, whatever it is that is. We've got a constructor's hut with a couple of people in there, and it's balanced and whatnot there. And what else is there? What else? Well, where shall I start? Let's start with all the buttons and things going around the screen. So we've actually lost. We had like a tech tree up here, and that's not there anymore. It's disappeared. So I guess they've taken it out to do some work on it and then put it back in, but that's not there. No tech tree. This is more or less the same. We've got the time, so it's coming up to night time, and everybody's about to wander about in the dark. And the seasons are still there, so you can see how warm or cold it's going to be, what the wind's going to be like, and current season and temperature, lovely and warm there. And it's still got the wind map and heat map, although I'm not sure which is which, because I think this is the wind map and there doesn't appear to be any wind going on. I've clicked on it and it's not showing me anything, so either it's very calm or it's not working. I'm not sure what that is. If I click it again, you get the other one, which is the heat map. So it's cool around the rocks where our people are based. We've got some hot, deserty type bits in some places here, even though the trees look the same. What else have we got? So that's that main panel up there, and that one done. So over here, this is where you allocate your people. Oh, it said coming soon, but this is actually working. We've got 27 people, as it says up here. And we've also got 6 infants, but there's 3 that we can do things with, and there's 4 assigned to key buildings. I don't know which buildings they're assigned. Oh, I do know which buildings they're assigned to. And I can allocate people to do more building work, or foragers, or wood, or stone, you know, gathering resources. And I can tell them to go at different speeds, and it affects their stamina and how much food they eat and how happy they are, and you know, the slower the happy they will be, and etc, etc. So I've got 3 available I can do things with. What else have we got? So up here, this is happiness. That's not working yet, and this is a list of the people and how old they are, and various other things like how hungry, healthy, stamina, mighty, intellecty, and happy. So they're not intellecty or happy at all, but that tells you all about them and what they're doing, and carrying 3 stone, for example. That's that. What else have we got up here? Camera light, which is coming soon. Yeah, I can click on it. It doesn't actually do anything. And we've got a mating panel, which you can do auto mating, or I presume select people who are ready, for want of a better word. What else have we got? So down here, let's start at this end. So news history, that's all that is. It's just a list of the things. And this is the resources on the planet. So oxygen, oil, gas. This, I presume, is power level, but it's either not working or not switched on because I haven't got any electric buildings, and I don't know whether it actually works when it does. So we've also got a water level thing here. Now this is one of the new things added. I'll come to that when we get to the buildings. And we've got food of 729 and they don't appear to be consuming any, but I know that they are. And that's going up because I've allocated people to it, and those are about static. We've got a stats screen, and it shows you the we've got it on animals at the moment, so it shows you how many of those particular animals there are and whether they're increasing in number or not. And there you go. So they're there, and there's a graph here as well showing you that the hawk, which is color coded with this, is going up. It's going up by a fair amount, and the rabbit is also going up slightly. So hawks aren't eating too many rabbits. There's one for resources, which looks like that, and there's one for people. I don't like the word nuggets. I don't know why, but it just I don't like the word. Maybe I don't know. Reminds me of breakfast cereals, I think. So that's more or less that lot up there. So down here we've got this button as well, construct button. So this bottom one, adaptation, doesn't work at the moment, but there's some bits in the others. So resources, we can build a farm, which we haven't got yet. Distribution center, I'll come to that in a second. We can build an eatery, and we've got the constructor's hut. So you build a constructor's hut first, and this will allow you to have people as constructors building your other buildings. So I've got two constructors huts, one's there, and these are new as well. So since the last time I showed you, we have a water well, a reservoir, and a pump. So the way these work is you can put a pump down near fresh water. Now it took me a little bit to work this one out, but this is not fresh water because this has a whale in it. Now I don't quite know how the whale is going to reproduce because there's no other whales in there. And if you look in the other ones, yeah, there's no other whales in there either. There's just the one. So maybe they nip across the land or something. I don't know. What on earth have I just done? What on earth happened with that tree then? What was that all about? It flew up into the sky and then came back down. Did I do that? Oh, I'm doing something. I've picked that up. And dropped it. There's dead people here. Look. Right, so I was talking about water. We'll come back to... I didn't know I could do that. I've clicked and dragged a tree. Right, oh yeah. Now what? Is that growing again? Looks like it's growing again. Right, so I've built these pumps. These are water pumps. What? It's moving. It's walking about on its own. It's a walking tree. It's walking with the wolf. What? Dehydration. Somebody's died in their sleep and somebody's passed away, but I don't know. Right, so there's a water pump. In fact, I've got two water pumps on this. So this is what fresh water looks like. It looks like a garden pond, and it's there's a number allocated to the resource, so it goes down as you pump water out of it, and I am pumping water out of it. Now what happens to that water is it goes to the well. So we have a well here, so people can come to the well and get water out and they have a drink, and that's lovely. That man got a beard. Fantastic. Anyway, what happens to excess water because the pumps work at a certain rate? Well, we have reservoirs, which is lovely. Yeah, got water reservoirs. I can't actually get rid of that. There we go. There you are. And that one's full. I might build another one. Let's build another one. Let's show you how to build stuff. Dead easy. Click on here. Let's have a reservoir. It looks like that. We're going to pop it in somewhere. Let's have it there. Yeah? Good. Yep, we like that. So they'll build one there. And you can allocate people. We've got a couple of builders, and when you allocate them through this bit up here, these now keep the right figures. So if I set this to 7, it will automatically allocate another person if one of these 7 die. It doesn't do that for some reason with the construction buildings. So if somebody dies out of these, I have to go back into that building and reallocate it, which is strange. So what else is going on? So I've got my well, and I've got my water reservoir, and another one being built over there very quickly. They're doing very well with that. Look at that. I'm flying through it. It took me a while actually to work out that I could build 2 construction huts. It was taking me ages. But there you go. That's that. Right. So the other thing that's new on this is this thing here. So this is a distribution centre. In fact, what I want to do actually is I want to build an eatery because I think some people have been starving. So let's maybe, I've got a distribution centre. There we go, an eatery. Okay, I can click on it. It won't let me build anything. This is where nuggets go to eat and make merry. All nuggets who consume their meals here receive a happiness boost, but I can't actually build it. Right, I might need to build other buildings first. I've got at least one of those. I've got a distribution centre which I'm coming to. So let's build a farm, and then maybe the farm will give us food for the eatery. To rotate things, you use the Q and E keys, and it won't let me put this thing anywhere. So let's nip down here. So here would be perfect. Yes, perfect is what I'm saying. Just there would be perfect. No, yeah, we can do that just there. Right, so hopefully we're going to get a farm out of that. Let's build 2. Another one. Let's have another one. 2 farms. We're going to have 2 farms. This is going to be our farming district. Beautiful. Then hopefully when these are built, we'll get a an eatery or something. Right. So distribution centre. So I built one of these. This is a distribution centre. It's found in here. There, distribution centres. There it is. And when you build it, it comes up with this. And I think basically it's like a storage area, but it's not actually storing anything. I've got 2 people allocated to it, and it's not actually doing anything. But you can build these: food stash, wood stash, stone stash. So let's build a new food stash. So we can build this. We're going to do that. And we're also going to build a new wood stash. I'm going to have a few stashes of things around here so that people can leave things and come and get stone and whatnot. And I want another one here. I don't know why I'm putting them all near it. Right, I don't know how to get gas or oil or metal yet, so we're going to leave that for now. And I think what we're going to do is put some more workers in here. So we'll put Namba in, and we'll put let's have Yuko. You're going to so changing clothes, brilliant, and now delivering stuff to construction and stuff. So I've told them to build these bits now, so off they go. So hopefully our builders are building and our carriers are carrying, and we're going to get through the winter. It looks as though it's pretty dark, and look, it's frozen over. Mr. Whale's in here. Look, can you smash it with your tail? Mr. Whale? No? Maybe not. Okay, well, he's there. Seems fairly happy. Yeah, I do like that rain effect on the camera. That's lovely. So what's happening with our reservoirs? Are we alright with those? They're not frozen over, are they? We'll click on one, find out. Water level. Oh, look, there's a little icy effect around it. Usage 0, minus 2.8. I think it's probably frozen. Is the other one built? Have we got 2 yet? We have 2, but it's... look at that, the water level's quite low. I like that. And somebody just walked through it. Oh, there's a glass thing on the side as well. Look at that. Look, with a level. That's a nice touch. There we go. If I can zoom in a little bit. Nope, that's about as close as I can get. But there you go. Right, so the pumps down here will be pumping full chat, and I think what we need to do is keep an eye on those reservoirs. Water remaining in the lake. So what's this? Water pumped versus the water needs. So 10 to 11. I'm pumping 2 lots. I've got 2 lots pumping out. Okay, I don't quite know. Do I need to put more in? If I do, then there isn't one for miles. One of the things I found out as well is when you put these in, if you want to put like a pump in, so you click pump, it's got this thing and it tells you where the water holes are. So you see this light that pops up on it? A big spike here. Yeah. Another one there, another one there. Look, there's millions of them here. Not actually near my base. So my base has got this green circle, orange and red. There's no others within the radius of the base. So if I want more fresh water, I guess I'm going to have to put another pump on this one, if it'll let me. And they do snap onto it, look. It snaps on. So let's pop another one on there. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to pipe. It just does it itself. So this is my little construction project. We've got our farm going there. So where are we up to with that? So it's saying 80%, 93%. Construction of the farm has been completed, it says. Construction's completed. So let's have a look at the farm. It's got a purple bush and is that it? Is that the house? That's rubbish. So I can choose a crop for planting. Yellow leafy cress vegetable grows low to the ground, leaves sprout, rah, rah, rah. What is my... So it goes as low as -10, doesn't it? So that won't be good, do it? We want one that can... Oh, we haven't got any that will survive in... What was going on then? Look, the wolves are quite happy to just walk around amongst the people. There's something strange going on. And we've still got flying rabbits, look. Flying rabbits! Flying rabbits! Beautiful, look at that thing. Right, and it looks like that one's finished as well. So let's just randomly have yellow cress. You can double click on crop right. You can double click on crop to plant crop right the way. Don't know what that means. And locked plot requirements. So these, I guess we can build the farm into a bigger farm. And let's have a different one on here. So there's nothing that does minus temperatures. We'll go for the cripe. So I can't allocate farmers to it, can I? I've got people getting food, but I don't know. So maybe I need another stone person, because the stone's down at 330. That's going up, that's going up. Everything looks good. Let's just make sure that we've got builders in the building things, because for some reason you have to just make sure that these keep up to date. It doesn't automatically populate those. Right, so what's happening with this lot down here? So this is my distribution center. Okay, so I've built a food stash, and it's saying that my total capacity is 200, and I've got 70 stored, and I've built 1 out of 4. So it looks as though I can have 4 allocated to each distribution center. That's what it says. I think that's right. So the food stash is going up. The wood stash, it says 1 built and 1 built, but there's nothing in, and I would disagree that they're built. So the wood one is at 50%, and that's a polar bear. Seriously, that's a polar bear. We haven't got polar bears. Black bear, it looked white to me. It's an albino black bear, right. So what happens if I click on that? So that gives me the same information. So all my food will be frozen. Okay. But we've got a food stash now, so people can come and stash food. We've now got a wood stash. And this one will be the stone stash, which is still being done, isn't it? Distribution stash stone. So what happens with this? I don't know. Yeah, he's still building. Come on. There we go. We've got the wood and stone now. Let's get the progress going, guys. Let's have some progress. So, look, there's a thing that looks like I should be planting stuff about there. Maybe that's just saying that it's spring, because this says it's winter. So it's cripe and no workers. I wonder if I click on these. Oh right, I can allocate people in a strange way. Do I need 2? I think I need 2. There we go. Zilu. We've got 2 people working it. Total farmers 2. And let's do the same with this one. So this one needs a couple on here, but I don't think we're going to have... oh, we've got 2 here. Calla and Cambo. Calla and Cambo building a farm. Planting some crops, doing no harm. Right, so now I've got a food stash. Can I build... oh, it's almost full, that. Can I build somewhere for people to eat? Can I build an eatery? I think I've built all of those buildings. I haven't built the eatery yet, so can I build an eatery now? No, it won't even let me... it's clicking when I click on it, but that's it. It's not letting me do anything else, so I can't actually do that. So I've got a farm, I've got food distribution place. I can't build a restaurant. Pants. That's a bag of pants there. Why put the building on if I can't build it? Right, okay, so I've got a distribution centre and I've got farms. So I've built all the buildings I can build. Although that eatery is strange. Why is it there if I can't build it? So that's that. It looks as though that's all the new buildings and things. So I know they've done a lot of other work that you don't really see all of it. You know, there's look at those reservoirs. They're fantastic. So even though we can see the reservoirs and the water wells and things like that that are new, they've done an awful lot of other work with pathfinding and animal AI and lots and lots of other bug fixes and things. I will put a... she's dropped her food. Well, they're just like sat watching her. You're thinking of ducks. Look, yes, flowers. So I don't know who that is, but she's died in her underwear. Right. Yeah. So lots and lots of other things. I will put a link to the website. Now, I strongly recommend that if you like the look of this game, go and check out the website. Because I remember when I first checked the game out, I had a look, and there's a video on there. And the video showed what it was going to be like, what the vision was like for the finished game. So it showed you certainly an idea of some of the other buildings and things. So what I've got here on the screen is like not really a caveman sort of thing, but hunter-gatherers, I guess. This is like early man development. But if you go on the website and see the video, it shows a modern age and planes and things like that. There's all sorts on there, and it looks really, really nice. So I would suggest please go and have a look at that, and I will put a link in the description. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Let me know in the comments anything else, any other games you want me to review or look at. And this is not a review yet. You know, the game isn't out. There's an awful lot of work that they need to do yet. As I said, we've only got this sort of Stone Age hunter-gatherer type thing at the moment. An awful lot to come yet. If you like the channel, please subscribe, and I'm Backblast, and I'll see you next time.